Hello everyone, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create a simple quick save and quick load system in Unreal Engine 5. But before we start, please like this video and subscribe my channel for more Unreal Engine tutorials. Thank you. First I'm going to create some input for saving and loading. So here from Edit tab I open project settings, and here in input section I create a new action mapping and I name it save. And for key binding I select number 1 button, and now I create another action mapping and I name it load. And here for action mapping I choose number 2 button. Alright, now I open this third person folder inside third person template of Unreal Engine, and here in blueprint folder I right click and create a new blueprint class, and for type of this class I search for save game. Now I create this blueprint class and I name it save underscore BP. And now I open it up, and here I'm going to create some variables, actually the variables that I want them to be saved. For example, first I need my player location, and this variable should be in type of transform. And for example, I create another variable and I set the variable type to integer and I name it player score, because I want, in this case I want player score and player location to be saved. Alright, now I compile and close this blueprint. Now I open my character blueprint, which in this case it is BP underscore third person character. And now here I should create a new variable in type of integer for my character score. Here I name my variable score. Alright, and now here I come to this section. From event begin play I have these nodes and functionalities by default. And now from here I drag a node and search for does save game exist. And now I should insert a new slot for my save, and for example here I insert a slot 1. And now from this return value I drag a node and search for a branch node. I add a new branch node, and here for true part, which means the save game on this slot actually exists, I want to load the game from a slot. So here I drag a node and search for load game from a slot, and here I should insert same slot that I entered here. So I just simply copy and paste this slot 1 name, and now I drag a node from here and cast to my save blueprint. Alright, and now here I promote it to a variable and I name it save ref. Now I have a reference a variable to my save blueprint. Alright, now from here I drag a node and get my player location, and from here I search for set actor transform, and I attach this transform from my save blueprint to here. to the transform of my character blueprint. And I also should set a score variable. So here I drag and get setter of this score variable and connect it here. And again from here I search for player score, get player score, and connect it to here. And now for false part, which means that this save game doesn't exist, I want to create a save game object. So here I drag a node and search for create save game object, and here I insert my save BP blueprint. And now from here I drag a node and search for set player location, and now I should insert my the location of my character to this variable inside my save blueprint. And here I search for get actor transform, which gets the transform of my character blueprint, this blueprint, and I connect it to here. And I also here again I drag a node and search for set player score, and this time I insert the current score variable of my character to this variable inside my save blueprint. And now from here I drag a node and search for save game to a slot, and now I connect this save game object to here, and I also insert my slot name, which in this case it is slot 1. And finally I drag and drop my save reference variable and get a setter from this variable and connect it to here. Alright, now I compile, and here I want to insert my inputs that I created in the beginning of this tutorial. So here first I search for save input action, and I also here I search for load input. And for save, here I just simply get a copy of this node.save game exist and paste it here with same slot name. And here again I drag a node and add a branch node, and now I drag and drop my save reference variable, and here I drag a node and search for set player location and connect it here. And here I right click and search for get actor transform, and I also get a setter of my player score variable inside my save blueprint. And now I get current score of my character and connect it to here. And finally here I drag a node and search for save game to a slot. And now here first I insert my slot name, and I also connect it to this save reference. And finally I add a print string node. Here I set this message to game saved, and I set the color to blue. And now for load input, again I copy and paste this node with same slot name, does save game exist, and here I add a branch node. And now here again I get my save reference variable, and here from true part I search for set actor transform, and from here I drag a node and search for my player, for get player location, and connect it to here. And I also get my player score from this save blueprint, and I also here drag and get setter of this score variable inside my character blueprint, and I connect it to here. And I also set a default value to this score variable. For example, here I enter 100. Alright, and finally again I add another print string node. I just copy and paste the previous one here, and this time I insert game loaded, and I also set the color of this message to green. Alright, now I compile and close this blueprint. Now I run the game. Here as you can see I have a sphere here inside my level. I get close to my sphere, and now I play one, and here I see the message game saved. And now I go to another location, and here if I press number 2, as you can see my game is loaded, and I go back to the previous location that I used to be. Alright, if this tutorial was useful for you, please like this video and subscribe my channel. Thank you.